Hello everyone, let's start a reading training with me today. Now Black has to capture this white and it was your homework. And as I told you, we shouldn't make call. My first feeling is pressing from outside, and if white just stretch here, then I can just give more stone to white, so we can just capture. But after you read this, you have to find out white can make. Just capture this one stone, and then when like Atari, then white can just make the call. So it's not correct because of the call. So if you read it this way, then your second feeling has to be where white has played just now is here. Okay, if white just answer, then now you can press from outside. And if white just make it bigger, then you can just give 3 stones to white. And you have to read one more way. Then what about the white just try to make it bigger? At that time you shouldn't cut here. If you cut this, then you can't capture anything. You just need to cut here, then it's gonna be double Atari. So now you can just capture all white group. So for these questions, you had to read it 2 ways. Yeah. If you read those way perfectly, then I can say your studying was really good. And you know, those kind of thing may not work. Even the white stretch here is not possible. Yeah, it doesn't work anything. Yeah. So I can say if you read those 2 ways, it was good enough to study. Okay, let's just start from today's capturing race questions. It wasn't really difficult. Just you can capture a whole white group from here. You know, now black 7 stones are in danger. So however, you have to think about to surround the white group. But you know, if you think about to surround this group, it left full liberties. So even though you just press here, the white is gonna be faster. So now you can guess. However, you have to make this group less liberty. And let's just start now. Okay, simply if you are thinking to surround from these 3 stones, then you can think about to play Hane. Then white must answer, white can't ignore, then black can make snap back. So if white just connect, in order to make a lesser liberty, then you can throw in 1 time, and then you have to connect here, and white is gonna surround. And when you make all the sente, still, you know, white is faster for 1 liberty. So now, surrounding from outside doesn't work. Yeah. Then what about you just try to surround from here now, throw in here. In case white just capture, then you can throw in 1 more time, and when you capture, and you can start to surround. You know, white has to save these 4 stones right now, and then you can surround in here. Yeah, now black can capture. Yeah. So if you read it this way, you have to return again, and white has to answer differently. I think white better to connect here, and then if you just do it, now liberty is different. Became white is faster than black. Yeah. Then what about the best answer after we play this move? I think maybe the taking the 1-step call is the best. Of course, it's not correct. Yeah. You know, whenever I play, white is keep connecting here, so it should be the vital point, and we can throw in here. White can't really play here. We can just capture 3 stones. So white must capture this 1 stone, and then you can throw in 1 more time and make him to capture. And then you can start to surround from outside. Then now your liberty is faster than white. Yeah. So this time, there are a few methods to surround. And actually those things can be your first feeling. And when we read B, if we can't find out white connecting, then we might get wrong. Yeah, so now you had to read those way perfectly, and everything was okay. Okay, second question. Also, it's not so difficult. Just today I prepared the question that you can read many steps with not many ways. Just you had to read it for few ways. So I don't think it was really difficult. Just like when you are reading the letter, you are just reading one way, right? Even capturing rates for life and death, also if you can find for one or two feelings, then usually those question is not so hard and it can be good for your reading training. Now your two groups are in danger, these 4 stones and these 5 stones. And if you just take care here, then of course white can just capture. And if you are thinking to take care of this group, white can try to make more liberty. I think this is good move. And because here black has to take care of these 5 stones, black can't ignore. So now when black answer, however, then white can try to make sente and make the net. Starting from here, even the black try to surround from outside, white is gonna be faster. Yeah. So now we have to cover both of the sides, which means there is only one way. We just need to capture this white group. Yeah. And if you just keep trying to think about the bit vital point, the white can just surround these 4 stones. So you should touch these 5 stones. But even such kind of a push may not be a good idea. And if white just jump, however, you have to push here, But now white can just hane, and when you are using surrounding method, after this white got one eye, and even though you want to surround the white, you can't do that. Even though you just keep trying to make the call, it's impossible. So now just surrounding from outside is not right one. What do you think about it? Okay, I think you can have a feeling. Black must cut this white, and only one way. White has to Atari, and I guess maybe you can calculate easily until now. Capture, and this one here, capture. I think until now it's quite easy, but after this you have to read detailedly before you put the stone. Just like you are reading now with your brain, you shouldn't use the stone. If you put the stone at the board already, then of course it's easy to read, but your calculation may improve a little bit slower. But of course it depends on your level. If you feel too difficult, then you can just try to use that. In case if you just try to feed throw in one more stone, it's not throw in, how to say, sacrifice one more stone, and black has to play here, yeah. And then if white just keep trying to make the net, it may work. Now black is faster, and even though white just keeps around, then black can go out first, and still black is faster. But this is not gonna be correct. The reason why white can just keep trying to make more liberty, something like this. However, if you block, then it's gonna be cool. And even though you just step back here, it's gonna be cool as well. So white can make cool is not really successful for black. So black just has to capture this white group. And even you surround here, let me check. This one and here. This is better, yeah. Here, this one, Atari. Yeah, this is the right answer. So I can say this stretch may work. This one, Atari. This is the point. Yeah. Capture and stretch here. And there will be another way. And even though you just Atari here, you can just try to check. Sometimes those way might be available. Yeah, white has to capture and you need to connect. He has to connect. The last move is important. If you just block here, white can keep challenging for the one-step call. So your last move should be jump. And even though white push and make the net, then your liberty is faster. So at this moment, I can say stretch and Atari, those ways are available. Yeah, sometimes questions are like that. Yeah. Okay, so even though there are two correct, with the move 9, then you have to read it detailedly. Then it was fine. Okay, next one is a little bit difficult. And life and death questions. It looks very easy, right? Then you may have a feeling here, and if white is just answered, then you might want to play here. But now when you keep doing that, white can throw in one stone, then you can't save these 2 stones. And even the white just block here, you have to save that. Then white can just capture black's 1 stone. So even if this is first filling, it doesn't work. And you have to use the some vital point, and there is only one timing. If you just push here after you exchange, you don't have enough time to play such kind of move, so it doesn't work too. So what's the best move? Now you have to solve it first before you watch my solution. Black has to play here. If white just block here, then black can catch up the timing to attack white group, so it's working. And if white just tarry here, then you can stretch. White has basically no timing to play here, then black can just beat white group first. So now white can think about to connect here, then we can break here. Yeah. So when you play here, white really cannot catch up any timing to play. Yeah, like this. Here, here, here. And even you surround or connect, those are available. First filling is invade here, but now you have to think about this is gonna be always sente, so we should use some special tesuji. Even though white plays here first, it may not work. Yeah, black can just cut and then return. And if white just use some trick, you shouldn't accept. It can make sente, so you can just go back to Atari this group first, and then you can just capture this 1 stone. Yeah, how was it? Okay, today's last question is your homework. I made a little bit difficult question. Yeah, it looks very easy, but there is some trap as well. So please read all the way, even trap as well. Then your reading will improve. Okay, today we can start there now, everybody. Then see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching my video. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe. Bye.